You ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's see it happen.
Imagine a lake that's teeming with practically every species of freshwater sport fish. And then imagine that same lake within an hour's drive of Canada's largest urban centre. The place I'm speaking of is Lake Simcoe, one of Ontario's largest lakes at 725 square kilometres. The lake sustains heavy fishing pressure year-round, and today I'm going to show you why it's so popular. God, I'm either caught in the weeds or I got a monster on. Oh, he's off! He got off!
Holy moly! What a jump!
Hey, there's a fish.
Nicely done, Mike.
This country was built on fishing, hunting, and trapping. I don't forget where I came from, and I still remember the days where I had to book what little vacation time I had to go on deer hunts and fishing trips with my friends. And it reminds me of how important this is to me. Fortunately, I've been able to make a living in the outdoors and have gained invaluable knowledge. And I'm going to share my successes and failures with you. Oh, watch out! Whether you're urban or rural, fish or hunt, you should support sound wildlife management. I am proud to say that I am an angler and hunter.
The Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters presents Angler and Hunter Television. Brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television. Mercury Marine, #1 on the water. Winchester Ammunition, an American legend. Browning Firearms, the best there is. Shimano, technology you can feel. Yamaha ATVs, what kind of Yamaha are you? And Lund Boats, the ultimate fishing experience.
Yours is bigger. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Okay, here comes fish.
Recently, we invited other outboard owners to look deeper into Mercury Verado.
The mid-range throttle response is amazing.
Got a lot of power for low RPM.
Whoa.
I can't get over the power that it has, how quickly it accelerates.
The torque is unbelievable.
Verado is up to 13% quicker than other four-strokes. Visit mercurymarine.com to see more ways Verado beats the competition. Mercury Marine, look deeper.
Feel that bad boy? Woo.
It's not about the shot itself. It's about all that came before it. A company that's given back to conservation so that the tradition of hunting will continue. A leader in innovation since its founding. It's the legendary excellence you've come to expect. You've got that history in your hands. Now it's about settling the crosshairs, focusing on that moment in time, and one legendary trigger pull that changes you. Winchester, the American legend.
Voltaire presents Fight Night.
I think I speak for fight fans everywhere when I say we saw one of the most insane fights in all of mixed martial arts history here tonight.
You said it, Greg. The defending lightweight world champion Frankie the Butcher Nelson taking on the Voltaire fishing rod by Shimano in one of the craziest fights I've ever seen.
Is that jiu-jitsu? Muay Thai? I don't know what to call it.
I call it crazy.
We'll definitely be seeing more of the Voltaires in future fights to come.
Voltaire's the next level of tough.
A priceless experience on the water. That's the Lund Predator. Fishermen and families everywhere are raving about the all-new Lund Predator. Celebrating 60 years. Since 1948, Lund, the ultimate fishing experience.
Closed captioning of Angler and Hunter Television is provided by Ontario Out of Doors Magazine.
The variety of fish that call Lake Simcoe home is quite vast. And to help me try and put some of them on camera, I asked good friend Wil Wegman to join me. Now, Wil works for the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources and is a member of the Lake Simcoe Fisheries Stakeholder Committee. So he knows a thing or two about the fish that call this place home. Oh, it's about time. We've been through 3 different weather changes. All righty. Coming up fast?
Yeah, fairly quick. I think it's a whitey. Not a monster, but...
Oh, he's beautiful. Look
there
at
you
him.
go.
He come up real quick. There
All
you
right.
go. Well, first fish.
Attaboy.
I was starting to fish. Think there's no whitefish in here.
There are a few. Well, we stock 140,000 a year.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Is there a way to tell if this fish has been stocked?
Yes, we'll see if there's a clip on him. You know what? This looks like a wild one. That's cool. We're seeing quite a bit of natural reproduction.
Any pliers?
Let's see if we can take it out quickly. Yeah, maybe.
Wow, you got him good. That a boy. Wow, they got a soft mouth, Will, but it is tough.
There you go. Good stuff. All right.
Nailed him. Yeah. Top dead center.
Right on.
Here, hold him up.
All righty.
Maybe show us how you know if it's a wild fish or a stalker.
Yeah. Well, he's got all his fins, and typically in the hatchery we would take one of the fins off. It even has that little adipose fin that a lot of guys don't look for.
You were telling me there's a study going on right now for catch and release on whitefish.
With whitefish, we really don't have the science. Lake Simcoe is one of the few lakes in Ontario that really has a booming whitefish fishery.
Yeah, that's true.
Where a lot of people target whitefish. And it's just a gap in the science, I think. And we're trying, with Queen's University, headed up by Dr. Bruce Tufts and Jeremy Holden, are together with a community fisheries wildlife involvement project through the MNR to try to determine how successful catch and release for whitefish really is.
What do you got?
No, I think it's it is
perch.
Perch.
Look at the size of it.
Whoa, jumbo perch.
You got an extra
Lord.
spoon? I don't seem to be having any success with my
That's
spoon.
like that's almost 12 inches.
That's a big perch. Weigh him in a bass derby.
Yeah, in like 68 feet of water. What are these guys doing out here? Holy, all right. Down you go.
I don't know if this wind's gonna let us stay out here much longer, brother.
I don't know. It's not getting any better, is it?
Looks like we might have to settle for one.
Yeah.
Jigging deep water in the early summer can pay off with big lakers and huge whitefish. But with any big body of water, you have to be prepared for foul weather and know when it's time to head for calm water. The big lake can get pretty rough, but we were comfortable as the Lund handled the rough water with ease.
Gulp Alive presents The Fishing Edge.
Got him! Oh yeah! In order to get the edge over fish, you need to make sure you're using tackle designed for the specific species you're after. Berkley soft baits are designed for the sole purpose of helping you catch more fish. They offer a wide variety of highly effective choices, from pro-designed bass baits all the way to scientifically engineered baits with scent and flavor technology that encourages fish to strike and hold on longer. Check out Gulp Alive. It's the next generation in gulp technology. To fish, it looks alive, feels alive, and tastes alive. Gulp Alive baits are natural shapes, and used baits may be returned to the wide-mouth, tip-resistant oval buckets for recharging. The Gulp Alive leech is ideal for walleye, bass, and panfish. It has a natural action, scent, and taste. It replaces live leeches for better durability and longer-lasting results. To see more ways to get the edge, check out berkeley-fishing.com.
Coming up, more great fishing.
I guess my first Yamaha was 1986, and after that it was Yamahas to no end. When I look at timber property that I'm going to buy or be harvesting, you need a good, reliable machine to get you through the swamps. Pretty rough going some places. Different people have asked me about, why I buy Yamaha. Keep buying them because of the reliability, and the product that they make is just what we want. I'm Barry Elmhurst, owner and operator of BW Forest Products, and this is my Yamaha.
Folks, I'm Dan Wallace, and I make my living in the backwoods. And people ask me, why do you use a recurve limb crossbow? Better question is, why would you use compound? Look, I'm tough on equipment, and I need a crossbow as tough and reliable as my four-wheel drive. If I happen to drop it out of a tree, or accidentally dry fire, or run over it with your pickup truck, try that with a compound crossbow, and you'll be the proud owner of 100 little parts. So do yourself a favor and pick up an Excalibur, and find out why they're the four-wheel drive of crossbows.
They're up there, you know. I've been to the ship. I've seen things. I've smelled things.
Look, I'm trying to forage here.
They fool you with the smell. They got me, but I escaped.
Yeah, from the loony bin.
The scent was like a blood trail, but it's deception.
Get away from me.
Beware, my friend. Trust no one. Trust no one.
So, Will and I got chased off the main lake and took refuge behind Georgina Island. With walleye, pike, smallmouth and largemouth bass, and even every panfish that swims, we were sure to find something worth catching. Oh boy.
There we go.
That's a BS.
Look out.
Look at you. That's a nice perch.
Oh, it is a nice perch.
Hey, I'm catching rock bass and you're catching perch. I've got some good ones on top of Duclos Point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yes.
Hey?
Yeah, hey, they are here.
It's one of Lake Simcoe's finest.
There you go. Nice. There's a jumbo, a Lake Simcoe jumbo. Beautiful.
Ow!
That's what the Americans come here for.
He's got some sharp gill rakers.
Nice.
Beauty.
Oh, you got one.
Beauty.
Yeah, nice. That's
They're
a nice
sitting
jumbo.
right on bottom. Wow, it looks like a walleye. So they're just laying there.
Yeah.
Look at the guts on this critter.
Yeah, and that's...
He's a light color.
Yeah. Spawned out already, but still a big perch.
Yeah, that's... Anybody who wants to eat a perch, there's a good eating size right about there, eh? Is there a too big of a perch to keep? Is there such a thing?
So you know those big perch over, say, 12 inches or so, late winter, they're getting ready to spawn, early spring. Nice to release those because it's the...
They're full of eggs.
They're full of eggs.
Right.
And there's always fewer of those big perch in any system, even a real good one like Simcoe, than there are of the, 7 or 8, 9, 10 inches. Those smaller fish are often the males anyways. So those big females are pretty precious.
We thought it was a good one.
Yeah, eating size maybe.
Oh, he's not too shabby. Short and fat?
Yep.
We cut this little pumpkin seed. Now, Will tells me sunfish, meaning what?
Well, there's basically two types here. You've got the native pumpkin seeds like you have there, and then the bluegill are really coming on in the lake as well.
And they're an invasive species?
No, not really invasive, just not native to Lake Simcoe.
Right.
So they're native to Ontario, but they were never in this lake until a few years ago, and they're really coming on for sure.
After messing around with these little critters, I convinced Will that we should focus on something bigger. The fish that Lake Simcoe is famous for. Giant bass that can tip the scales at over 8 pounds. I just saw that black shadow. I cast and I saw the black shadow well coming across.
Yep.
And sure thing, it was a bass. I wonder if that's the same one that you just missed.
It could be.
Same color, really light. Finally, after wow, he's still
Here he comes.
got him beat.
Yeah.
What a porker.
Nice fish, buddy.
He's been caught before. Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
Wow.
There you
look
go.
At this. This is good proof that catch and release works. Hang on.
Absolutely.
You hold on to him. I'm going to pop that hook out.
Yeah. Nice tiny little hook. Doesn't take much.
Look at that.
Sweet.
I lost my drop shot weight.
Yeah.
It cost me some money. Now,
That's all right.
show that lip. He's been
Yeah,
caught
so
and
right
released
here,
before.
you can tell catch and release really does work. He's been caught.
Look at the size.
Still
of
a
the belly on that thing.
healthy fish, man.
That fish has been caught and released before, or he was on and his lip tore and he got off on somebody.
That could be.
Or he was
Yeah.
on a stringer. But either way, that's a beefer of a smallie right there.
Yeah, I tell you, a fish that beautiful should never be on a stringer.
No, well, in fact, I'm gonna let him go right here.
That's a good idea.
What a belly.
There he goes.
Bye-bye. That water's cold, Will. Oh, did you see that? He picked it right up there.
Nice. Get out of the way here.
I threw to the reeds, and he came off to the right of it in the open water. Buddy, this thing's massive.
That was a big fish.
Did you see him clear the water? What a porker. Here he is. I got him up. Wow, are they ever light? You wouldn't spot this fish ever. Ooh, nice pull back there. He psyched you out good. Good job.
Right on.
Wow, they're big. I would have won the tournament with these two fish.
Yeah, he's clean. He hasn't been caught.
No.
For this year, anyways.
Where'd I put my pliers? Can you get that? Let me know. I'll get the pliers if not. It's pretty. Right in around the lip there.
That's where you want him. Beautiful. Gorgeous, eh?
Wow. Well, we catch a couple largemouth, we'll really finish this day off.
Yeah. Ready to go back?
Yeah, send him home.
Gear up with Canadian Tire.
Hey, fishing is really a generalization of what is possibly this country's favorite pastime. I mean, there's pan fishing, bass fishing, ice fishing, trolling, fly fishing. I think you get my point. Fishing means a lot of things to a lot of different people. But one thing, however, that's common among all fishermen is wanting to know where the fish are. My Hummingbird is the first thing I look at when I hit the lake. Fish finders should be a part of every angler's arsenal. Advancements in technology make it easy for anyone to use a fish finder. Tri-beam, dual beam, what does all this mean? Canadian Tire has a great assortment that covers all your needs, and you could be in the game for about $100. To see a huge selection of fish finders that you can afford, check your local Canadian Tire store or visit canadiantire.ca.
Coming up, more great fishing.
More than a century ago, Browning introduced the auto-loading shotgun to the world. Today's Browning Silver continues that tradition with greater reliability, softer felt recoil, better handling, and more features than ever before. The Browning Silver, the auto-loading shotgun that does it all. Browning, the best there is.
Think GPS is just for getting you to the lake? Think again. The new iPilot wireless GPS trolling system can hold your boat in place like an electronic anchor. Record and retrace productive fishing paths, automatically keep you on any bearing you choose, and take total command of speed and steering. iPilot controls your boat with wireless GPS precision so you can focus on fishing. And it's only from Minn Kota.
Fish are gonna need a new place to hide. Exclusive side imaging from Hummingbird. Scan more water faster with 480 feet of side-to-side coverage and see structure detail with amazing picture-like images. Hummingbird, simply, clearly, better.
A new age of modern scope technology has arrived. Burris Optics presents the Eliminator. The Eliminator incorporates laser range finding technology with automatic bullet drop compensation calibrated to your rifle and bullet combination. Burris Optics, leading the way in modern scope technology. Burris's new Eliminator rifle scope, changing rifle scopes forever. Just range them and eliminate them.
If your passion is hunting and fishing, get ready to catch this incredible membership offer from fine sponsors of the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. Join right now and receive all these great products, including a Shimano reel, the Shimano Sienna 2500, a buck knife, the Silver Creek Fishing Fillet Knife made by Buck Knives, a Coast LED flashlight, a Strike King spinnerbait, a Fox 40 whistle, Berkeley Gulp, Berkeley Power Bait, and Berkeley Trilene. 3 packages of Fish Crisp Original and a special Fish Au Flage Edition Plano Soft Cider Tackle Bag with 3 Plano Stowaway Tackle Containers. Plus, when you join, you get Ontario Out of Doors Magazine, 10 action-packed issues a year, including the fishing and hunting annuals. This special OFAH membership package is a $260 value for only $72.95. Stand up for conservation and show how much you really care about your passion for fishing and hunting with a membership in the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. Call and join today.
Nice. That's a game of patience. Who can hold out the longest? In this case, the angler wins. Look, he's towing us.
There we go.
Yahtzee.
Nice.
That's a smaller one, but it's respectable.
Absolutely.
Again with that hook. You need the pliers?
Nope.
Look at you.
There.
Simcoe is full of those.
All right.
See ya.
Adios.
See this?
Yes. He doesn't like your bug, spinner bug.
Got him.
Oh, you are good. Nice.
What a stubborn, another stubborn one, eh? And it's not even big, it's like a 2-pounder. Woo!
It's not fighting like a 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's beat. We whooped him. Maybe a 3-pounder.
Right on.
He's fighting now that he's in the boat.
There you go.
So all you guys that want to fish for bass, there's a lesson in patience. That fish, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I put the talon down, and we just waited him out, and eventually he came back and said, I guess those guys aren't going to bother me. He's right here, the fish. Wank, you got him. You got the largemouth, brother. Nice work.
All right.
That was awesome. Mixed in here in these reeds.
Yeah.
Notice the difference though. There's some coontail weed.
That's
cabbage actually. This is right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good largemouth.
Not bad. Oh. All right, Mr. Largy.
Look at you.
All right. Nice Lake Simcoe largemouth. People think there's just smallmouth to chase in this lake. But Simcoe also has some beautiful largemouth
That is
bass.
a good looking largemouth bass.
Not bad at all. A nice little chunk. All right.
Nice one, brother.
Yeah, nice bass. Put them in. There we go.
There, right there.
Yes. On spinner bait.
I don't think it's a big fish though. No, it's a little guy.
Yeah.
Largemouth.
Largy.
Like I said.
Largy number 2.
There.
Good.
Just a little largemouth. Here he comes. Got him.
Yes. Boy. Oh, nice.
Whoa! Insanity. Woohoo! You know what? Whitefish would have been great, brother, but I'm glad the wind was blowing because these are great. Woo! Look at me horse this thing.
He wants back to those reeds.
Oh, yeah, he knows that's where he's going to get off.
Yeah.
You're not getting off. He's got a lot of gas left in him. I got him. I got his head up. He soaked us. What a beefer. Oh my God, look at this hook job.
Oh, he's right down in?
No, that hook
perfect.
is buried. Have a close look at that. It's wedged up against his lip. He couldn't ever have shaken that.
And you know, Mike, that's one of the great things about artificial baits. They don't swallow it most of the time, and they're just caught in the roof
corner.
of the mouth or the corner.
Yeah, they heal up. I mean, we caught a fish earlier who had some lip damage, and he was fine there.
He doesn't have any damage.
Look at that. They're
Nice,
gorgeous.
beautiful fish. Way to go.
That was awesome. Get bigger.
Nice. In the reeds. Got him up.
He's pulling them.
That's a smallie.
He's way out there.
Oh, no. Largy.
Largemouth, look at you. You're on the largemouth pattern. Good 1-2 punch anyway.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh. I got you. One more pull. Got him. Oh. That's a decent chunky largemouth you've got out there.
Yeah. Largies like the spinner baits.
You catch largemouth, I'll catch smallmouth.
Sure, that'll work.
You catch the whitefish.
I don't mind. Yeah, nice chunk.
Nice one.
Come on. Thank you, girl. Nice.
Oh, they look so big in this brown water.
He did look big.
Oh, he's a baby. You know, a lot of people think conservation means catch and release or protecting a species, but it's really a resource management tool, right?
Absolutely. It's a tool that you know is at the hand. The catch and release part is the angler's personal contribution, I think, to conservation. And of course, the Ministry of Natural Resources manages the whole fishery of Lake Simcoe. It's the most intensively fished inland lake in Ontario, but it's also one of the most intensively managed because of all that pressure.
I got one.
Oh, yes. It is.
Tell the way he ran. It's a smallie.
No way.
It's a smallie. That guy wasn't kidding.
What the heck?
Look at the size of this smallie.
I should get the net for this. Where is it? Smallie.
Oh,
what the
What a bruiser. That's a good way to end a day.
I
Giant
would never
smallmouth.
have believed you could get a small.
Look at that structure. I threw a jig into that rhubarb and that tree, and this brute, smallie.
Wow.
Good, healthy looking fish. If that was a largemouth, you know how much it would weigh? Because the way it hit, and it screamed down the side of that tree and is gone.
Yeah.
Beauty. Whew. Well, it doesn't matter what you fish for. They're all big in this lake.
Yeah.
Holy. That's an awesome smallie right there.
I would never have thought there'd be one under there. A smallmouth.
The guy in the dock told us. He said he got a 6-pounder. Well,
Angler and Hunter Television was brought to you by Canadian Tire, proud sponsor of Angler and Hunter Television. Mercury Marine, #1 on the water. Winchester Ammunition, an American legend. Browning Firearms, the best there is. Shimano, technology you can feel. Yamaha ATVs, what kind of Yamaha are you? And Lund Boats, the ultimate fishing experience. Looking for more information on today's show or past episodes? Visit www.ahtv.com. Whether it's watching a fishing or hunting edge online, or looking for other great sites of the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Visit www.ahtv.com. We'll see you next week. And remember to conserve and protect our great outdoors.